Hey Taurus, welcome to Larisa Lili's Temperance. Today we're going to be focusing on September general readings. It's going to be about finance, career, personal growth, and love. And this is for anyone, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Venus. Remember, it's a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. As well, thank you to my new subscribers. I appreciate you all. You guys have been so great. Thank you. I really appreciate you. To anyone who's new, I am very clairsentient, claircognizant. So if you do have moments of silence, do appreciate, allow the messages, allow the time so you can integrate the messages and receive what you need to receive internally. So with that said, Taurus, we are about to begin for this full moon, because we're in full moon in Pisces. Pisces is a very introspective, oh wow, okay, I think that's you. I'm gonna leave it down. Pisces is a very introspective, reflective sign, so there's gonna be a lot of introspection and a lot of reflection right now on just, I feel for Taurus, long-term projects, long-term goals, what brings you joy. But I also sense, Taurus, to be careful with how you come across with people as well. Being hard on yourself, or maybe being hard on others. I mean, I feel like there's a sense of energy when it comes to that. Wow, as I say that, surrender comparison with other people. So I don't know, I feel that very strong. Yep, like I said, surrendering to setting limits and surrender to miracles. So this is a lot about maybe your long-term projects, things that make you happy, and surrendering to setting limits, limitations you place on yourself and on others. Let me see. Yeah. So, I mean, when I was feeling this originally, I was sensing a feeling of high expectations on other people, and that's what I was sensing with Taurus for some reason. And I kept seeing just high expectations on other people, and just expectations that you probably don't expect on yourself. So take a lighter approach this month, Taurus. Focus on your goals and just focus on bringing yourself joy. But let's read these. So surrender, setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. We've got surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubts that miracles can happen. Yeah, I feel like there's just a focus on resistance and just lightening it up for yourself right now, Taurus. And surrender comparison with others. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. And and under that is surrender your ego. So let's see what comes up in the reading, Spirit. Taurus. But for some reason I really was feeling that a little bit heavy. But maybe that's a message for some of you, not all of you. But with this Pisces full moon, do focus on just setting yourself. It's great energy, and honestly it's going to be lighter because it will get hot. Get ready, Taurus, because it will get heavy coming mid-October. So I think everyone should really embrace this light energy, this nice get going energy that we had in August, and it's still going to move right now in September. So take advantage of it, Taurus. Start those new projects. Set the tone now from here to mid-October, because this actually, that whatever you're going to plant now will pretty much be the same energy you're going to have closing out the rest of the year. So these are my self-forgiveness oracle decks. Spirit, we're going to find out what Taurus needs to forgive themselves for September. Spirit, what does Taurus need to forgive themselves for September? Okay, here you go. I forgive myself for mistaking achievement for a measurement of my worth. I choose to believe that although I may find myself drawn towards achieving my worth, it is not in any way defined by the extent to which I am capable of attaining my goals. Yeah, so I feel like this really goes hand in hand with surrendering, setting limits, mistaking achievements for measurements of my worth. You're setting too many limitations that sometimes have self-sabotaging behaviors. So really focus on creating healthy boundaries within yourself and with other people when it comes to your expectations of yourself and your expectations of others. I'll read again the I choose to proceed. So I choose to believe that although I may find myself drawn towards achieving, my worth is not in any way defined by the extent to which I am capable of attaining my goals. And on and under this is the narcissist, esteem. So let's see where this takes this reading, because honestly, if I'm feeling this energy, again, Taurus, it could be someone in your surroundings. This could be you, or this could be someone in your surroundings. So take it how it resonates, but we're gonna dig, and then it might surface and come up, and we'll probably see some other messages towards it. So if spirit is bringing it up, it's because it's something to pay attention. Okay, so we're gonna have finance, career, love, and personal growth and love here. Here, give me one for career, please, and finance. Give me an energy for career and finance for Taurus. Thank you. Fourth chakra. Give me one for personal growth. Give me one for personal growth. Got two. Caring connection. Wow, storm warning. Give me one for love. Give me one for love. I'm really feeling like personal growth has a lot to do. Hostilities, you guys. Wow. Okay. I'm telling you, you kind of see where this is going. The thinking woman, again, could be male. Don't look at it as gender, but someone, obviously, Taurus, very well in their thoughts right now, trying to figure out how to recalibrate. Yep, with this magician in the mirror and then the yin and yang. So a lot of grounding work and reflecting on good and bad. For some reason I'm hearing reflecting on the good and the bad. So I forgot to pull some moon energy cards. I want to pull the moon energy. Spirit, what is the moon energy for Taurus, please? What is the moon energy for Taurus for September? What do we have for Taurus for September? Nothing will come from this situation. Taurus, dear God. Bottom of that is the time to give rather than take. Is that the narcissist's behavior, Taurus? We're gonna keep digging here because I think we just need to get to it. So, fourth chakra in your career. It's like you're just not in your heart space. I feel like it's limitations on both your heart space and your mind. Yeah, so here, normally this is about the heart chakra, but for some reason I'm also seeing here. So this is a battle between your heart and mind on the work when it comes to career. Spirit, give me an additional message for career for Taurus. What can we add for Taurus here? Base chakra. Victory and success. And one more for career for Taurus. Yep. Financial material changes. Give me one for personal ground, Spirit here. Why is caring, connection, and ceremony for personal ground? I almost wanted to come out. Personal growth for Taurus. Give me an energy for personal growth. Boredom, discontent, and boredom. One more for personal growth. And hope. This is the Star in Tarot. Wow, okay. Hostilities. Any more for hostilities? For love. Why is hostilities here for love? Give me one for love. Wow. Authority. That's not good energy. Usually that is narcissistic behaviors for but let's keep going. More for love. Spirit for Taurus. Thank you. Material, spiritual, material, and prosperity. Spiritual prosperity. One more for Taurus and love. I'm not taking on this, but I'm taking this. Movement and choices. So this is this feels like a long-term relationship here for sure. This is something that has been around for a long time in the relationship sector. I'm gonna take some tarot. Wow, Taurus, I don't know, for some reason I'm having a hard time feeling your read right now. I normally don't take, and then honestly it's feeling very intense. It's feeling very stressful. Yeah, I'm not really crazy about this energy right now. Okay, Spirit. So for your career, there seems like to be, like I said, this is a battle of your mind and your heart. There may be a change in terms of some financial material changes here, but in all honesty, it feels good in the career. I feel you're just solidifying a long-term goal here for sure. So you're in a place of planning for sure. Give me more for career here, Spirit. Thank you, Taurus. Yep, Hermit. You're definitely in a space of planning. Yep, balancing with this Two of Pentacles. More for career. Yep, look at that, Six of Pentacles. So you're in a place of balancing yourself out with the base chakra, which obviously is your root chakra. You're really in a place of balancing your finances, really getting organized. And honestly, I think this is, it's what I said in the beginning, focusing on your long-term goals. You're in your career, you're definitely in your finances, you're stabilizing here with the Hermit, and the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So this is strong Pentacles again with financial material changes. So this is a lot about the physical aspects of your life and having stability. And so it does feel like heart and mind decisions. So there's a lot that you're trying to figure out in terms of what really is important at the moment. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, it's really balancing out and removing what doesn't matter and what does matter when it comes to reprioritizing. That's the word I'm trying to find. What is wrong with me? You're really reprioritizing and really coming more to your heart. So this is about a balance of what you're going to stabilize, and that is financially. And it's going to be something that really matters to you. It's got to be important at this point. It's not it's almost like you don't have time. You don't have time to waste on it's like this energy of you don't have time to waste on things that aren't going to give you a long-term investment. Yeah, as I say that, the Knight of Swords in the bottom is the fast-moving knight. It's like you just don't have time, and that's what the energy I'm feeling for career. Spirit, give me more for this personal growth here. What's this discontent and boredom? What's this personal growth? So you're really having a hard time here, and I feel like it's in your relationship. Something's ending. I think if it's this relationship, we're gonna pull more energies here for this relationship, but I feel like with the caring connection and the storm warning, it's like you don't have relationships that really, and it could be friends, family, partnerships, anyone in your circle, and it could also be the balancing of your work. And so it's like there feels like there isn't a genuine connection in your life, too many genuine connections in your life. And maybe this is where the surrendering comparison with other people, where maybe you're hard on yourself and you find yourself comparing yourself to other people's lives, what they have, and then kind of setting yourself up, you know, for this energy of discontent and boredom, because you're not really, you know, living in gratitude. It's just, maybe you're discouraged. It feels like a very discouraged energy with the people in your life. And you know, Taurus, you know, you have to live in gratitude, you know, you really do. I forgive myself for mistaking achievements for a measurement of my worth. I feel like this has some of it to do with you not knowing your self-worth and not valuing the little things in life. As well, for some of you. And with this, you know, again, you have the wheel here, so it's like the wheel is churning. It's like things are changing for you in this area. Give me more for personal growth, Spirit, for Taurus. Look at that, the Knight of Swords came out. Yeah, look at that. Tower. Oh my God, the Tower again in the bottom. So you've got Temperance, Nine of Swords. This is such a level of dissatisfaction in right now, personally, Taurus. This is really a mental struggle of what makes you happy. It's almost like everything feels like it's fleeting. Like it's not here to stay. You know, Spirit is asking you to surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. I think you need to look at life with a different perspective in terms of being more hopeful. With the star here, being more in the energy of hope and faith versus ego, instead of valuing more of measuring it by your achievements. I feel this is what this energy is. There's too much control over things that are materialistic. I mean, and here in your career, obviously you're focusing so much on the material things. Obviously, it has to be very physical. So, it can come from, and it can stem from you comparing others, and maybe you feeling a little left back, and you know, you see other people with what they have. Again, surrender the ego. You see, it's your ego that's not allowing you to feel satisfied. And again, take what resonates. This could be someone in your surroundings as well. But, you know, I'm speaking to Taurus, and honestly, I feel like this is Taurus's energy. I feel like there was a lot of limitations you place on yourself. There's a little bit of judgment in this energy in your personal growth, and it's leaving you unsatisfied, Taurus. And you know, that's not really good energy to be in. And you know, it may be unsupportive people in your life. You know, people who, and this is why you have to learn to set healthy boundaries in your relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. But we're gonna keep digging here. Spirit, give me more for love. Just enough. I don't feel that. Give me more for love, Spirit. Why is this this Emperor here? Authority. Why is the Emperor here? More for love for Taurus. Hostilities here. Why is hostilities here? Taurus. I mean, I'm really feeling, wow, because these are amazing cards. I'm really feeling this need to control. This need to control, even in the love life. Like, there's a decision to be, it's almost like you make the call, you call the shots. That's what it feels like. You call the shots. Material and prosperity. That's why you have a very harsh approach. Again, this could be the energy of the person you're dealing with, but it feels like you have a very harsh approach to in your love life, where you're calling the shots. It is what it's kind of like. It has this energy of, it's what I say. You've got the Ace of Wands, the Fool. You got two aces here, right? So, and you got the Queen of Swords. So I asked for the Authority, the Emperor here, and I got the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles. And it's definitely this detached. Queen of Swords can be very detached. This is the widower of the deck, right? And she can be very detached and very about her pentacles, about the physical aspects. And here you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. And the Emperor also has worked very hard for these things. And so there is a lot of, this really does feel like a very controlling personality about the physical aspects of life. And so I'm really feeling that there's a lot of pride with this Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like, I've worked hard, I've stabilized, and I call the shots here. Then you have a Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Fool. I feel like this is the energy. You might be dealing with a fire sign, Taurus. So obviously Authority, the Emperor, is Aries energy. So you have strong Aries, strong fire here, Aries. So there's strong fire for sure. And then strong Pentacles. So Aries, Sag, and Leo. And then, I mean, you also have Cups, and you have Gemini. So strong. So you have all the signs here. But I'm feeling, like this Queen of Wands is the energy of your person. It's like two separate energies. Here you have a very joyful person, and then here you have a very strict person. Wow, this energy. It's almost like two separate energies here. And it's like two people trying to find their balance. So one wants to call the shots, and the other one's just free-spirited. Very much just in their soul. Always going with the flow, very passionate about life. And you know, I feel like this energy is the energy that I can go, I can stay, or I can go. So it's almost like two different people here. And this is probably where the decisions also need to come in play, because there is a difference in how you both operate in life, and you're not really quite sure how to bring that together. Yeah, and it's almost like this person is just, with this Eight of Cups, always on the go. They're just very free-spirited. And this has thrown Taurus, you know, on a loop of, well, no, you can't just come and go as you please. If we really want to make this work, then this is how it needs to be. That's the energy I'm really picking up here. These are two separate people with two separate energies. I feel like I want to pull something else here because of how strange the energies here are. I normally don't pull much because I do love readings much later, Taurus. But I'm really curious. Give me a second. Okay. These are Oceans of Emotions deck, so I want to see what's going on here. It's very giving more. What's going on with these emotions? What is the mutual energy here in terms of their emotions here for Taurus and their person? What is the mutual energy for Taurus and their person? This doesn't go in here. What is the mutual energy here for Taurus and their person in terms of their emotions? I can't. Irresponsible. Like, and then healing. Okay. I can't keep it together, and I know I've already screwed things up. So I feel okay, and then healthy healing. I know we can fix what has broken. So yeah, I feel like this is an energy of two people where one is way too free-spirited and the other one, you guys are just having a hard time getting along in terms of seeing eye to eye on the goals to where the relationship needs to go. Again, I feel this is a long-term relationship here. This is not fresh energy. So you guys are people, sorry. Look at that. I have having issues. So yeah, have my throat chakra. So issues communicating this and really coming into agreement with how to manage your lives. You know, I feel like one is, again, Taurus, I feel like this is you, and I feel like your person is a free-spirited person, and you just feel like this irresponsibility, and again, vice versa, right? Take it how it resonates. You know, it could be you, Taurus, who's the and obviously take it as gender. Don't look at it as gender as well, right? It could be a female who's like, I'm tired of my husband being so irresponsible, and then this is a husband who feels his wife is so irresponsible. So there's a level of irresponsibility here with the relationship that's causing the hostilities, and not seeing eye to eye on where to, on long-term investments, longevity, maintaining stability in the home. It's just not balanced. And again, here you have in the bottom, so you have two, material and spiritual prosperity. So these are two cards of like, we really need to stabilize our home. We don't see eye to eye. It's like this it almost feels like this argument. You spend too much. I'm trying to have these conversations for us to agree of how we can really accomplish things and really stabilize our lives and be more comfortable and more secure. And the other person's like, you know, in this space of like, well, why does it really matter? You know, it's like we do the best we can. So they're not as, it feels like they're not as focused. But there is this energy of, I know we can fix this, what has broken. So there is a, you guys can heal it. What was I feeling here? What I said in the beginning, I said in or out. Yeah. So when I felt this magician with the thinking woman, it's almost like you're thinking if I'm in or out, and that's what this Eight of Cups is. It's almost like, do we stay together or do we go apart? But I really feel you guys are both, with the yin and yang, are willing to, yeah. So then we have contract also. So you guys are, and then a conversation. So you guys really have to talk about it in terms of how to really stabilize the home and how to heal the relationship, and somehow come to an agreement on what to do. Wow, bottom of the deck is greed. I want it all and I deserve it all, you know. And I just feel it's not really the energy of greed, but really this energy of like, I mean, the narcissist, it does feel like, and I said earlier, narcissistic behavior. So you guys know maybe it is a hostile energy with the person who is more of like, no, we're gonna be more. Okay, so for some of you, it could be a controlling relationship where they don't let you do anything, and you actually want to set yourself free from it. I mean, I'm sorry, like I'm picking that up right now, Taurus, as well. Taurus, I do love readings on the third week, so please like, share, subscribe, and subscribe. Click the bell button if you want to get it. You know, I go very thorough with some of my love readings. So, but right now with this, I'm also picking up, yes, an energy where there is a controlling person, and someone feels stuck and they want to set themselves free, and don't know what to do, because it's almost like they don't allow you to, it's almost like everything's controlled. Money, you know, all the finances, all the assets, everything's controlled. What you buy, even like what you go out when you pay stuff for the store. I mean, you guys know your energy and what will resonate, but this is, you know, harsh. But for those who have just the conflict of one's more free-spirited, because I also feel that light energy as well. One's more free-spirited and one's more firm about what they want. But here, you guys, here, let's remember, nothing will, we have in the bottom from the moon, nothing will come out of this situation. So for some of you, if it is a controlling person, even if you try to attempt to heal it, nothing will come out of the situation. As well, just overall, Taurus, this level of dissatisfaction here, and maybe this is where it falls into your personal growth, where there is a level of dissatisfaction in the relationships, and you're trying to, wow, escape this connection. Yeah, for some of you, this, I am picking this a little strongly. See, this is what happens when I dig more into love. And so, you know, for some of you, yes, it is a narcissist, toxic behavior, and that's why surrendering to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. I mean, Taurus, I think you're going to be my longest read, but please, you guys know there's help. If you feel like you're in a, for those who feel they're in a stuck situation, That's not healthy. Please know that there's numbers out there for you to get yourself out. I grew up in a home where it was unhealthy, and yeah, for a while when I was a kid, I remember living in a home for battered women for a while with my mom and my siblings, and so that's never fun. And I'm hoping it's not a situation like that. But overall, what I've learned and what I took out of that whole experience as a kid is that I would never tolerate anyone who crosses my boundaries. And please, 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 Taurus, if that is your situation, please, please reach out to someone and really, really value yourself and get some help. But for those of you, it's just a balancing of your relationships, and really taking the time for you and setting your own, taking away the expectations on others and bringing the attention back to yourself. Again, surrender with comparison to other people, and that is part of the ego when you constantly are looking at what other people have and not really putting that focus on yourself. Wow, that energy's a lot. Kind of want to get out of it a little bit, but first we're gonna get a card here. I did have. Positive aspects, but here, the power perspective, Spirit, what is the power perspective for Taurus here for the month of September? What can we tell Taurus for their power perspective? A master artist is a beginner who kept beginning. What you visualize will materialize. So focus on the positive things right now, Taurus. And with the fact that it says a master artist is a beginner who kept beginning, know that you can always start over. There is no end to anything. You can always start fresh. You can always start over. It's just a beginning, and it's just fresh energy again. So Spirit, give me another positive message here for Taurus for the month of September. The rarest flowers bloom at night. Yeah, Taurus, value yourself, Taurus. I choose to believe that although I may find myself drawn towards achieving, my worth is not in any way defined by the extent to which I am capable of attaining my goals. Value yourself. You are a rare flower and no one needs to be like you. There's no need to compare yourself to any other people. And really, for those who are in that esteem energy where it's just a controlling energy, tone it down, Yeah, look at that in the bottom. Grow like ivy without boundaries or constraints. When you have that level of control, this need to control, you're not flexible, and so you limit yourself in so many ways. You limit yourself to the people you meet. You limit yourself to the opportunities you get, because it just creates lots of limitations. Be in the flow of life instead of working against it. That's why Spirit is saying surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Let go of the resistance. You don't have to resist. Okay, one more Spirit guidance for our Tauruses, for our lovely Tauruses. Felt that celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. I just feel like it's just saying let loose. There's a lot of stuck energy here. So let loose. Let loose in September. Again, like I said earlier in the reading, do what brings you joy. Focus on the things that really bring you joy. So, okay, Taurus, with that said, thank you for stopping here at Larisa Lili's Temperance. Like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonated, if some or parts of it. I appreciate you, Taurus. I love you, and I will see you again. Subscribe if you want my love readings. I'll be posting love readings in 2 weeks, so hit the bell button to get notified. I love you, Taurus. Take care.